If you think dignity can be taken, watch this to the end. Because what happened in that silent room changed everything and exposed how dangerous it is to judge people by their skin. Don't forget to subscribe. Your support is what will help us reach our first 1,000 subscribers. It began in a polished corporate lobby. Bright lights, white marble, and faces that looked at me not with curiosity, but with quiet contempt. The white receptionist smirked when I walked in, her eyes skating over my dark skin, my worn shoes, as if my presence was an inconvenience. Security hovered too close, whispering like I was a threat. The board members, men in expensive suits, barely greeted me, their arrogance thick in the air. "You're in the wrong place," one of them said coldly, insisting I wait outside. Insisting I didn't belong, refusing to hear me. They laughed softly, not even hiding their disrespect. I felt the sting of centuries in that moment, the weight of stereotypes pressing on my chest. But I stood still, breathing, waiting. Then came the turning point. The CEO entered, confused to see me sidelined. When I calmly introduced myself as the international technology consultant they had desperately flown in to save their collapsing project, the room froze. The smirks vanished. The boardroom fell into a graveyard silence. The same men who dismissed me now leaned forward nervously. I pulled out the blueprint they couldn't understand and explained solutions they couldn't imagine. Their arrogance melted into embarrassment, their authority shattered by the truth they tried to suppress. Eyes dropped. Apologies stumbled out. Respect was no longer a gift. They were forced to face it as a debt. In that silence, power shifted. Justice wasn't loud. It simply stood tall. I left not with anger, but with dignity burning like a crown. The lesson was carved into the air. Never judge a human being by race, status, clothes, or assumptions, because greatness often walks in quietly, wrapped in the very skin you underestimate. This is a story about resilience, identity, and truth. The reminder that equity isn't charity, it's justice owed. If this moved you, don't just watch and scroll. Like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe so more people can hear stories that demand respect, challenge bias, and inspire the world to do better.